We are in a new spot. Hi, Trav.
Hi, Kat.
How are you?
Excellent day.
We're so happy to be back. We're very excited. We have so much to catch up on.
I feel like a little child.
Here we go in a little bit.
Oh, that's better. No.
I think that you look great. All the latest on me, and I feel
Fluffy
like
hair.
you look great. Look fantastic. Thank you. I appreciate
it.
Thank you. We are very excited because we are on our new venture. I am here now at Crystal Connection. Cat Cam Collective is now at Crystal Connection. And look.
Got the bell tower with the flashing light from Halloween that's still there. I have to get rid of it.
So great. It's so great. We had such a successful Halloween. I feel it was very successful because I got to meet so many more people. Yes. We did interviews. Now that you're on YouTube, we're finally transferring all Patreon stuff onto YouTube. It seems very clear. So please, thank you for signing up and watching us. So that's very exciting.
Yes, it is nice to transition after deliberations and thoughts about where we're going, what's happening, and who can see it. And we felt we had so much to share, so much to give, that let's put it out on the larger platform and grow from there. And then eventually, we'll see if about bringing Patreon back with more classes or,
we're gonna
more
see
detailed information.
I love that. So how are you doing, Travis? Did you want to talk about you were ready to talk about something?
Fun fact.
Okay.
So Kat's office now, which is in the 118 building, the new wellness center, is our old office.
I love
so
this.
My desk was like right here. That was like 3 years ago. No. Before we bought the building to the antiques building.
Oh, really?
We were in here, and then we moved. No, I'm sorry. There were so many transitions. The apartment building behind us, that's where the other office was. So we moved from here, and then we moved over there, and then about 3 years ago.
I love that so much. I just found this out 5 minutes ago that I had, it means so much that you welcoming me and my circle is now our circle. When people come in, they're like, it's so warm and comfortable in here. It's just a great place to heal, and all of your energy, Tim, you, and Winifred, right?
Yeah,
and
exactly.
John.
Winifred was right there.
I can't imagine all of you fitting in this office now that I know where you've been.
It was like one big horseshoe, and all of our chairs were
That's
in the middle,
wonderful.
and swivel chairs. It was very comfortable.
And it's got great energy, and it
feels really good in here. She has her healing bed.
Yes.
She has her healing crystals, this beautiful smoky quartz cluster, and there's this amazing citrine cluster on this table behind me.
It's a beautiful gift,
and then
yes.
She uses one of the healing mats with the infrared and PEMF and cute little fireplace. And where's those chimes?
Oh, wait.
I want to hear those
Hold
chimes.
On a second.
The Koshi chimes. I love those.
Who doesn't need a chime? What a great transition. There's so much happening. Underneath this office is where the wellness center is going to be.
Yep.
And this is something you Crystal Connection has been working on, had the idea for how long?
Years. I mean, it's like something that Tim's always wanted to do. And then he would share those ideas with me, and we're crystals, but yet we've always been interested in all the other holistic alternative aspects to wellness and healing.
Yeah.
And so it just made sense, over time now the building's available. Another building we were able to purchase to move all the crystals and our wholesale.
Yeah.
And it opened up this building, and all right, let's do it. Now's the time.
It's wonderful because all the healing modalities that you are offering really works well with the alternative side of healing and the spiritual aspects. So I would provide the counseling, the emotional healing, all the mental, emotional, and then you have let's list all the things you're going to have. The
cryotherapy,
which is the cold thing.
Cold therapy.
Cold therapy.
The dry sauna, infrared sauna, the light bed, full light bed like the tanning bed style, and then we have Rife technology, Rife frequency healing. We have the crystal chakra light bed. We have
what is that? I feel like
I'll add a picture into the video so you can see what it looks like, because it's
that's cool.
If you Google crystal light bed, and it's this rod that holds 7 different crystals, Vogel cut, specially cut crystals that have light frequencies coming out of the crystal. So it's enhanced, harmonized and amplified that light energy to the chakra center. So it's harmonizing that.
That's
space
amazing.
To, like,
I felt that just by saying
your
that.
energy.
I love that. And the alignment is really important. Energy alignment is the key to everything. So why you would use this something like that is if you are someone who often is in their heads, anxiety, racing thoughts, things like that, you need a grounding machine. If you're somebody who has a little bit of depression, a little down, anything that you're working on, it just gives you that center spot so that your energy can be aligned so that you can heal. Yeah. So it's the vehicle for healing. It's the first step is aligning your chakras. Like when I do a session, the first thing I do is I look at you and I go, looks like you're a little off in your heart area. You have some grief going on. And then
right.
And then we focus on the heart and then bring that energy through so that we can talk about those things. So you can work on that. And so your crystals will help with that as well. So I love that you have that. I can't wait to see it too.
Oh, yeah. It's really pretty, actually.
Oh,
it has all these sacred, religious, sacred symbols all
nice.
Engraved onto it.
I love that stuff. Cool. I love that stuff.
And what was I going to say?
Are you bringing on practitioners?
We will have some, yes. Right now we have Barbara, who is doing acupuncture.
I've met her. Lovely.
She's really cool.
She's really
chill.
Cool.
She's just like,
she's
I don't
really
know, like easy to, her energy's kind of cute, slightly quirky, and just fun. And like, I really like her.
We got to have a good conversation, so I can't wait to interview her as well.
And then Shanae, she's doing reflexology.
Ooh.
And so as far as two outside different practitioners, those are the newest ones that we have. Great. But we're looking for a chiropractic as well.
Anybody?
And maybe, any sort of other holistic doctor,
Yeah. Like what about a nutritional, like anything like
nutritionist, herbology. We're going to have the whole herbal section to try out as well downstairs.
That's a great idea.
I think we'll have at least, 50 to 60 herbs available. So herbology, if you...
Oh, wow.
Anybody? Go online and fill out the application.
Oh, that sounds that sounds amazing. Yeah. So it's a one-stop shop for alternative healing, and I think it's coming into fruition.
Yes.
And thank you for letting me be a part of it. It's an honor. I love being
part
here.
Of the foundation.
Yes, I'm really enjoying being part of the grassroots of seeing this evolution that is definitely needed. Right. And I am a big supporter of it. It aligns with my everything that I would. In any kind of wellness center, I've always wanted to be a part of. This aligns with everything that I believe in, everything that I know that works. So This is very exciting. So that's what's happening.
Can I just say that you had an amazing interview with Omega?
I did. They're
podcasting it. Oh.
Podcasting it. There were some people that are branching out and building this amazing podcast, and I had the interview. It was a 3-hour podcast.
Very cool.
Yeah, it was a very cool interview. They knew me from, I would say, 13 years ago when I was working with Stephen Thayer. He's for energy therapy. I was certified by him. He's world renowned on his experience. He wrote the book Interview with an Angel. So for people that are maybe over 45 or 50, you would know what that book was. And it was just an honor for them to even think of me, and how they found me was doing the interviews for Crystal Connection. They saw me. Isn't that crazy? They saw us on Instagram, and they were like, "Oh my God, what's going on? Where were you?"
And they've been following us for a while, which I was honored. I was like, "That's so cool."
Yes.
And then to connect with her, and then so it's just, I don't know, it's just a really cool.
It's a very cool circle
coming together.
Yeah.
Different big areas of interest and prestige.
Yeah.
And it's sharing, what we're doing to create a bigger collective and circle.
It absolutely is. And it just, you never know how things will work out until it starts to work out. Mm-hmm. And last night having that conversation and realizing the history I had with them, the things that I forgot, like I had helped their families, and then being at Omega and learning all that, they remembered I had a book. It's called The Healing Patch, a Child's Guide to Happiness, which is based on my son who has special needs, and to help him through 101 on how to self-regulate and use chakra knowledge to just get the basics when we're feeling irregulated. And I did it through my own artwork, and they bought the book, and I sold out, and then I never replenished it because I had to pay for that. But they remembered the book. They remembered the book and they remembered me, and we still got to talk about it. And it was
Excellent.
awesome. It was awesome.
Congratulations
It was,
on
thank
that.
you. There's a lot of love going on. A lot of love in the community. I love that.
So what's next?
We are now doing what? What are we doing? What's happening?
Next workshops.
Workshops,
So
go
just
ahead.
real quick, we
Yes.
have Jess is doing a paint, sip, and heal. Mm-hmm. BYOB. Nothing too crazy, It's about healing. So
Bring
but
your own.
non-alcoholic beverage.
Okay.
But we just saw that paint and sips are all very popular.
Yeah.
And then she's creating an image painting of a tree. It's a chakra tree. So as our new logo is this big, beautiful chakra
It's
tree.
really nice. As you will see, you saw in the introduction.
Yeah, in the introduction. And so she'll be having that down in the EE room. So you're going to be in that room for about 2 hours getting healed by the quantum mechanics system. And you're going to have fun and paint and
Be
have a
creative.
blast. Yeah.
She is the sweetest, most wonderful. I am honored that I'm going to be talking to her. You'll have an interview set up so you can watch that.
Yeah.
But
That's
I've got
happening on the 21st.
Yes.
Yes, Friday the 21st.
Oh, November 21st is the sip and
Yes.
thing. Okay, the interview is coming next week sometime.
Yes, we'll get that out there and you can see what's going on.
And what else is happening?
Then December 7th, we have Stars Medium Gallery event,
Ooh.
Holidays in Heaven. And that will be also in the EE room, and that's another about 2-hour event.
Oh, wow.
And then you'll have an interview with Stars.
I
so
can't
y'all
wait to
can
talk with her.
Hear about her story and how she got into it. She's really amazing.
I can't wait
Wonderfully gifted.
She's lovely. I got to meet her for a couple of minutes. I haven't
Mm-hmm.
really spent time with her. So that's why I love doing these interviews, because it allows me to not only create the community, be interactive. They get to know me, I get to know them.
Yeah.
And promoting anybody that is doing this work is so needed. It's a great passion I'm having. It's like, let's promote people who are just on this and willing, able, and fantastic, because calling all cars. Everybody needs something, right? Yeah.
Did you say cards?
I said cars, but we can translate that into car. Calling
all
cards.
cards.
Oh, I like our tagline. Calling all cards. Let's
Wink,
see.
wink.
So in my office,
Transition time.
so in this segment, we should have a segment thing. So in this segment, I had my regular cards, but this cracks me up. I asked for large cards, please. They're a little big. They're like the size of my head. Look, it's like
Nice.
card sharks.
If you can't see that, legally blind.
So I'm gonna shuffle, and then you're gonna pick out
What am I doing?
a crystal.
Crystals. Me talk about crystals?
Oh, okay, interesting. All right,
It fell out. It must mean something.
it does mean something. I don't know what yet. I'm not gonna flip. I'm gonna flip at the same time. You pick your crystal, and I'm gonna go with it. You ready? This is how we're gonna inspire and bring the wisdom.
Okay.
Okay, you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so you say what this is.
So that is Sodalite.
And this is the Queen of Wands. So let's talk about Sodalite. So you start talking about Sodalite, and I'll reflect on what this card is.
Oh, Sodalite. I don't know what you mean. What does this stone mean? I don't know. You tell me.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
I was going to say, what? I felt like I was in the Twilight Zone. Go ahead.
So you can't see it, but right down here on the outside of the building, we have these giant towers of hand-chipped Sodalite from Brazil. And Sodalite
They're
is...
so pretty.
Don't you have one? You
Do you
have
wanna-
one.
Go ahead. Go pick the same size as this card. I have a Sodalite.
That's so cool. I forgot you had this in here.
Excuse me, I asked for a large crystal.
Hello. Hey, Mama.
Wow, I forgot I had it too. Look at that. Yes.
So Sodalite,
It's so pretty.
it has all these beautiful... This is a really great quality because it has the
feel like I
contrast
should
of the white. Light blues, dark blues. So it's predominantly a very strong third eye stone.
Let me get a light.
Helping intuition. So what is the third eye about? It's intuition, it's vision, imagination, seeing things
Pretty.
that are not always there, because one, your third eye might be overactive and you might be creating all kinds of things that are really not there. So that might be an overactive or over exaggerated, unbalanced third eye. But we want a balanced third eye. And then this is all about stimulating that. So some people are very uncreative. They can't see, they can't visualize. They, close your eyes, pink elephant. Some people might not even see that pink elephant. So Sodalite helps you to create that imagination, to see that, but also picking up on that intuition that's knowing the unknowing, which is also connected to solar plexus and, your other intelligence. But we have to see that as well. So it helps to stimulate that vision and insight.
I use Sodalite. Thank you for that. That's such a clear explanation about Sodalite.
Is it clear?
It's very clear. It's third eye clear.
Third eye clear.
It's third eye clear. I use this in my practice next to the person I'm working on. So I have an amethyst and a Sodalite together, and it seems to so don't poke your eye out. And it's like it balances the emotional component. It opens. A lot of people who are dealing with emotional blockages seem to get stuck right here. And there's fear-based thinking that if I stop here, if I go too far, I'm going into the unknown. And so we want to open up the throat to the third, so this pulls that chakra up. So it's for the third eye, but if you're blocked here, you want to activate that part of you. So we want to pull that up, and Sodalite is so helpful for that.
I'm falling asleep here.
Are you we can move it. Let's move it. We're going to just move it.
Leg.
How's that?
Oh.
Is that better?
Are you in there?
Yeah.
There? Cool.
I'm good. So using a Sodalite when opening up the third eye is to help pull from the throat, because a lot of people who have trauma don't want to talk about it, and that makes me very sad that you don't want to talk about your trauma. So we got to pull that up, and sometimes when it comes to the third eye and the sacral, we've talked about the sacral and the third eye are usually connected. So that's your pelvic area and also your throat, because it's where your hormones are. And most of us have experienced some kind of trauma in the sacral trauma. And so we want to open up those portals, open up those chakras so that we can align, like we were talking about, so that we can heal. And we heal through either talking, working it through, or energy vibration and pushing that through.
Well, and it is the blue spectrum, and they say that it's not steadfast to look at a stone's color and say, oh, this is third eye, because someone might pick this up and they really resonate with it.
Yeah.
And it feels so good, and it might be working on here. It might be working on another area, like cooling. You might find this very nice to a overactive sacral.
Yes,
yes. Fire.
Look, I get very excited. Yes, when we speak truth. Yes.
This is water, but I think it's more wind energy.
Oh, interesting.
Because the third eye is more movement and more air quality.
Yeah.
But you might need to fan down those flames.
Fan on down.
It's because it's so cool to the touch as well.
I'm very attracted to a Sodalite, and
feels good.
It feels good because I've learned that I am all fire. Like my son, like I'm not an astrologer. I don't, I have to get somebody on to tell me about my astrology. Is that I have so much fire that I need to get cooled down because I get so passionate about things. I'm always moving and shaking. Why don't I just get more in this moving and shaking? And I feel like the Sodalite does calm me. Because when you're going into your, like the 4 divine chakras, which is after the crown, you have your golden, your divine, and you go too far up, it's hard to come down. And so this also cools that down. So even though it goes up, it does come down. I've always seen it as it's gentle. It's not like, because there's other third eye stones specific that are extremely strong, like moldavite, sugilite. What about unakite?
Unakite's a wonderful. Oh, this was one of the.
Oh, that was the other. I went too far. I took it too far. See, got to cool it down.
Unakite's a good balancer for your heart chakra.
Yeah.
Because the pink and the green, it's almost like looking at male female aspects. Like pink is generally feminine, and then green is nurturing, but
Right.
out of the two for heart chakra,
Yeah.
Queen is more masculine in that sense.
Interesting.
So finding that balance between the two.
I find Unakite very attractive. Didn't know why. And I was like, I just like wearing it. And I'm like, that's why.
Yeah.
Okay. Balance it out. So, thank you.
What do you got? What do you got going on over there?
Our card of the day
Queen.
is the Queen. So the Queen is the yin energy, right? It doesn't matter if you're male or female. The Queen represents the highest form of the yin energy, which is the feminine energy, the gathering, because now is the time for gathering. We're getting ready for the Yule time, right? The winter solstice. And so we have to open ourselves. Notice that her legs are quite open. So, we're not judging her. It's great. Let's be open. She's open. The yellow is the solar plexus, which is about activating, motivating.
Teaching.
Motivating. It's the intelligence, right? If you're doing aura stuff, it's teaching. In the chakras, it's like really about determination. Be determined to be determined, right? I like to say that a lot. Determined to be determined. So whatever you're determining to do, you want to gather all your resources. You want to gather all the tools you're going to need for the next chapter. And the next chapter is when we're incubating. This is the prime time to incubate. We are human.
Chrysalises?
Yeah.
Are we going to a chrysalis?
We are. And we want to incubate our ideas and gather what we need. The sunflower, it represents transformation.
That's what we're all about here.
And there's a lot of transforming. So you're actually, this is a lovely reading because you're going into the transformation that you are meant to be in. See, like here you have the wand, and the wand is about the magic, right? It's about the magic, but it's also the stable force of where you've been. These are your experiences. Anytime you see a wand and they have like little clovers on it, it's about your experiences. So you're bringing in experiences and just making it brighter and better. And the cat, this is the best part. Cat cam's right here. The black cat represents the protection. It's you have somebody, you have people, you have spirits that are looking after your transformation while you're thinking about what you want to do in your next cycle.
We're looking after you.
We've got you. We've definitely meow.
Meow.
That's right, as you would say. So this is a beautiful card, and attached to the sodalite is you have learned so much about your emotional availability and what your limits are and what you need to do. It's time to not be afraid and open up yourself and say what you need to say to make your third eye pop, because we need you to see what you're going to see and share it.
I have a question.
Yes.
What does the wand mean? Because I've always heard a couple contradictory things.
Right.
That wands are air, or are they fire?
I say fire. So
And I say air.
Well,
because you're waving it through the air.
like you just don't care.
Yeah.
Boop, boop, boop.
And then because I see the relationship of wands, air, and this is also
Right.
air.
Right. I don't, like I said, when you're doing your elemental work,
Swords of the fire.
I see it. Well, like this is to interpretation.
Yes. Exactly.
This is to interpretation. For me, specifically what we're talking about, I see it as passion, the rods of passion. Like when you see the Eight of Wands, it is the arrows of love. And yes, you could see it as air. To me, swords are air because it's the communication. Like, it's any kind of communication. It's telepathic.
Okay.
So you and I are very we zing. So we are all swords because we're truth speakers to each other, and we are open communicators, and we often can feel the energy together and what it is. So our swords would be like our symbol would be a sword.
I guess it's just perception, because like in the movies, the swords are on fire.
Right.
The wands are,
Right.
making things happen in the air.
Right.
But I guess in tarot, it's a little bit different.
It is communication. Swords are communication. To me, that's through air. So I use this as our passion. Hold on to your passion. And she is holding it on the right, which means that whatever's coming in, you're going to learn exactly what you need to stand your ground in your new form of transformation.
Nice.
So I thank you, Queen of Wands. I love this deck for this. This is great because you can see it really clear. Did you want to add anything else? Did you want to?
No, just
I like that combo.
You're bringing out your regalness.
Yeah.
The sunflower. Is also look at there's nourishment there.
Yeah.
There's many seeds. They're always facing the sun. So they're always wanting that nourishment. So it's helping you see that, face the sun, face where's your sun. The nourishment of all those seeds. So wherever you're facing, there's nourishment for you.
Yeah.
Facing that direction, holding on to your power.
Yeah.
It's like a staff.
Yeah.
So there's an empowerment there. It's also support. So
I think it's a great wisdom to have, is to come into yourself, and it's safe for you to be in self and still share what you're learning with other people, but focusing on you and what you've been through and what you're working on, especially what do you want to cultivate for the next season, because this is the time, and this is the yin energy, the moon. So when the moon comes out,
full moon yesterday.
I know it was a full moon, right?
Yeah.
And it'll last a couple more days, which is really cool.
I felt like, side note, I had yesterday off, half a day, and it was so nice, but I felt like the time just kept going on. Like, time was slower for me yesterday. It was really cool.
That's interesting. Yeah.
I looked at the clock and I'm like, it's only 7:30, and I'm like, I felt like I got so much done.
You were just like, I'm ready.
It was so nice.
So nice. I felt weird when there's a full moon. I there's so much going on around me. I feel so much energy sometimes, and I go, what's happening? I'm okay. As long as I'm okay, everything else is okay, and we'll get to it when we get to it. But I feel like today, I felt like that power of the moon. More movement.
I always feel like
yeah.
New moon, waning, or it's like light, I'm sluggish, I'm tired, I'm light. And then, but once the moon starts getting halfway full, I can feel
like
the
a pull.
Momentum. Oh, I love it.
Today, I felt like the other day, I was chatting about this. I felt like a book. I closed a book, not a chapter. It's like coming into here. It wasn't like a chapter. It was like I was writing a new book. And it was like I got the most I could from this book. I could go back and reread it, but I don't want to. It's like, this is a new book, not a new chapter. And I feel like going into this, it's a big deal when you're making big choices for yourself and, you know, deciding that you're more than what you're doing and having confidence in that. That's what's going to make your life worth living. You've got to keep pushing yourself to what you know your divine passion is, right? And that's what we're talking about, that. And so I'm very excited to talk more about the solstice coming up, because that's what this card was about. Is the solstice is very powerful in the yin energy of gathering. The moon will light your way in the darkness if you allow it, and remove the fear. And I'm a big fan of the animal spirits, and the nightingale is our totem for this week. I'm saying this. Okay. I'm adding this. The nightingale is a song that sings at night, so we know that we're not alone. Don't be afraid to incubate. Don't be afraid to go into yourself and kind of, think about, what do you want to do for the next chapter? What do you want to manifest? What is it that you visualize for the next year? And then see what happens.
What are you cultivating?
Yeah. And then when the solstice comes, right? We go into ourselves like a bear, hibernate, and gather. And then when the spring comes, it's when we start, it's birth.
Right.
And then when the birth comes, we're like, yay! And then the summer's when it blooms out. Like, everything comes to fruition, your harvest. And then the fall is the gratitude for all the work that you've done. So this is a great cycle conversation.
Well, yeah, because
I love this.
That directly relates to the wellness center. So we're going into start of construction, like the incubation creation period, but then springtime it's gonna open up and have the ribbon cutting and really be public with it and share. It's gonna be
so beautiful. It's gonna be amazing. And then the summertime, it's gonna be in full activation mode.
Yeah,
it's gonna be on its way, and now we can go to the next project, right? We can go to the next thing, and that's why it's so important.
Speaking of, so there's so much that we want to do, and it's great to build the team so we can, as a collective of Crystal Connection and now Cat Cam Collective,
love it,
grow more in different ways. So one example is like us creating this, but today we're just talking about subscription boxes.
Oh, okay.
It's something I've been wanting to do for such a long time.
I've heard you talk about it.
And Jonathan has all these awesome ideas he's talking this morning with different social media things. I think I'll share it as a sneak peek.
Hold on.
12 Days of Christmas.
Oh,
So we're doing on
how
our
fun is
Instagram
that?
channel the 12 Days of Christmas, and it'll be sometime in December. I'll leave that to mystery. And each day is a different sale. Something different that we're sharing or promoting.
I love that.
And then we're creating like really funny AI things with
Oh, how fun.
maids or milking. So it's like connected.
Hold on. I gotta adjust. I gotta make sure I understand.
We had some different ideas with maids
Okay.
or milking because it's eight maids of milking.
8 maids of milking, 9.
And I'm like, what are they milking?
This is PG. I don't know. I didn't know I was getting involved in this.
So
New book.
selenite. Selenite is what the milking is because it's white.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So we're doing like a sale on that.
I don't have selenite.
But anyway, we're having fun with this. So something to look forward to for a Christmas idea that we've never done before of bringing in the 12 days.
I love that idea.
Yeah.
I love the subscription
box, mystery, monthly. So we're going to look at creating that. And
so much to look forward to.
share.
There's so much to look forward to. We can talk about this for a long time about all the ideas. It's really amazing.
Oh, we're at 31 minutes. We're trying to make this at least a half-hour type of thing.
Yeah.
You know, because we don't want you to get bored.
We don't want you to get bored. How can you? How can you? Look at us. Have you met us? We're a blast.
Blast off.
Okay.
If you can see our ceiling fan in here, it's actually stars.
It's very
and
cute.
There's like a rocket on it. It's really
I love
cute.
it. It's my favorite.
Well, great first YouTube in this space, in your sacred space.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for offering it to me. This is so awesome. Please come to Crystal Connection and check everything out. Please join us on this YouTube channel and watch our videos. There's always something new happening here. If anybody is interested in spiritual counseling, energy therapy, anything like that, I will put the information on the bottom.
Yep.
With you just text me directly and we'll schedule something out. But I'm here if you need.
And I'm here too.
Okay, and so is the Queen. Thank you, Queen. We're all queens. I love this for us.
Queen.
Everybody live in the moment, think positive, and we'll see you soon.
Bye-bye.